Hey everybody, so we are back with a video, and I've been contemplating on doing this type of video for a while. I've been wanting to do it since I've been collecting them, but I didn't realize till today when I got a new book in that I was like, whoa, wait, I should make the video now because I got way more than I thought. So before we get into it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking on my video. I love you so much. I love you so much. If you love me a lot, join my Patreon. Where you can get exclusive videos not seen here. Yeah, check that out. So by the time of the video, as you can see, it's Black History Month, Melanin History Month, Melanin Mermaid Month. And I realized today that I have a good collection of melanated starring mermaid books. And I was like, wow, because I was looking at them, the new one I got today, and I was like, damn, little 5-6-year-old Eric is screaming and living right now because I finally have a bunch of mermaid books. I only grew up with the first one I'm actually getting started with is this one right here, Suki and the Mermaid. This is elementary school for me. I first saw this book and read it in elementary school, and it is one of my favorites of all time ever. It's still my number one recommended mermaid book that has a black mermaid in it. Yeah, it's about a girl named Suki who was going through some stuff, and she ended up sitting on the edge of the water in South Carolina, my home state, probably around Charleston somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Charleston related. So I have a really big connection to this book simply because it's based in my home. Like Suki is probably my ancestor, and Mama Joe too is probably also my ancestor. I don't know, but yeah, I feel a very strong connection. I remember I'm seeing it in my head right now when I'm talking about it. Sitting down in elementary school. That was probably 3rd, 4th grade. I don't remember too much. There's little things I can play in my head that I remember from those days, but I remember verbatim first seeing it and the teacher pulling it out, and it was like, today's story we're gonna read is Suki and the Mermaid, and I was like, what? Yeah, this book means a lot to me. This book means a lot. I love it. I love the illustrations. Um, she's actually Mama Joe, who's the mermaid character. I want to get a doll based off of her. I need to get one made based off of her. I should get a doll based off all these black mermaids I'm about to show y'all. But yeah, that's the first book. The second one is most recent. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all the authors and illustrators. So Suki and the Mermaid is by Robert D. San Chelsea. Am I saying that right? Solsi, and illustrated by Brian Pinkney. And then now we have How to Meet a Mermaid, which I saw a couple months back in Barnes and Nobles. I got Suki from Google somewhere, I think, or maybe Amazon, I don't know, or eBay. This book is really cheap on eBay, y'all. Get it. How to Meet a Mermaid by Sue Flies and illustrated by Simona San Filippo. San Filippo. Sound it out. Yeah, so I saw this in Barnes and Noble, and I was like, Black Mermaid, and she's on the back. So I was like, oh my god, it's clearly a book about a freaking black mermaid. And when I got it and brought it home, I was like, yo, these pictures are so big and so dope. And this page is what really got me. This is my favorite page. It's her meeting the kids for the first time. And yeah, I just think this is so lit. I think this is amazing to have a black mermaid starring, because there's just so many books out there, and it's always a white mermaid. It's always a white mermaid. So to see this, it's just so heartwarming, and it feels good. It feels good to see this. Like, people don't understand. Like, when you're white, you see yourself on everything, so you don't get that sense all the time. But when you're black and you see yourself like this once in 1,000 days, you're like, damn, finally, like, that looks like me. Yeah, so get that too. Another one by my sea daughter. I actually made a whole video for her for this when I got it. It's her book, Nymphia and the Viking Prince. She made it. She wrote it. She illustrated it. I'm so proud of her. Like, I'm so proud of her. And the way she, like, did the pictures, this was so inspiring to me. Like, the fact that she took pictures of the illustration with stuff around it, like accessories and seashells and netting, and, like, smart. Both of my sea daughters are so fucking smart. I love them. Yeah, it's amazing. So support her and get my sea daughters book, because it's so fucking dope. The next one I have is another recent one. Princess Amina, the Melanin Mermaid and the Lesson of Magical Melanin. This is so amazing. When I first saw this pop up on Instagram, I instantly bought it, because I was like, my life. What? That is a black, beautiful mermaid on the front of this page, on the front of this book, making waves. Like, what? You don't see that. 5-year-old Eric didn't have this. It's by Amika Zara Black and illustrated by Brandon Wright. And I thank them for coming together in the almighty universe, putting them together to make this book. It's so dope, man. I swear, when you're a person of a certain ethnic background and you grew up in America and everything you see, read is white folks, stuff like this just means the world to you, especially in the fantasy world, because fantasy world is lacking dark-skinned people. Like, these movies like Lord of the Rings and stuff, and fucking Harry Potter bitch ass, and just it's just lacking diversity. It's lacking diversity, y'all, and it's disgusting, to be honest. Yeah, this book though is so dope, because it's teaching kids, it's teaching little dark skinned girls. So that's another thing too. Colorism is so big in America. Like, little dark skinned girls don't get the recognition that they need, because media always wants to say light skin is better. And they always tell little dark skinned girls their hair is too nappy and it's unprofessional and all of the bullshit. No, baby. No. Your hair defines gravity. Your skin is the Milky Way midnight sky, baby. You are made of stars. So, I'm so glad these books are a thing right now, because they need this. Little girls need this. Books like these, all these books need to be fucking movies or cartoons or something. Like, it's so dope. And then another recent one that I'm so glad that I got as well is the Mermaid Princesses. This is another Instagram book. It's by Maya Cameron Gordon and illustrated by Marielle Ortega. And yeah, this is another Instagram book. She did a Indiegogo, and I saw it and I was like, here's the cash, girl. What's up? No conversation at all. And there's some other mermaid black books that I've been seeing pop up that I don't have yet. So there will be a part two because I'm getting all of them. Because my kids are going to have a room full of black mermaid books. Like, that's period. Yeah, beautiful photos. Beautiful photos. Another book about that's another thing too. I was fucking up. I wasn't like describing the books all the way to y'all, and I'm so sorry. Matter of fact, let me start with this one: How to Meet a Mermaid. So this is about some kids figuring out a way how to meet a mermaid, and they ended up meeting a mermaid, and it's about the journey with her and their little adventure and celebrating, diversity and all that good shit. Uh, Nithia, my daughter, her book is about her legend, and her Viking prince and her rescuing him and the adventures they have and her being a new daughter of the sea and all that other good stuff. Like, it's so dope. It's so dope. And then Princess Amina is about a girl learning how to fall in love with her dark skin. So this is a really, 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 really dope book as well for self-esteem. The Mermaid Princesses is a book about teamwork and family and getting along with your siblings and sharing and, embracing who you are, being yourself. I love it. I love it. And these girls are actually like, they're low-key fighting for the throne because they want to know, who's going to be the chosen one. So it caused a little fighting, and the girls had to solve an issue. I'm not going to do any spoilers because y'all need to buy these books. Yeah, really, really pretty. And I love these books too. There's so many pages. There's so many pages. It's so long, and I love that. I love that these aren't short, like 20-page books. How many? I don't even know how many pages in this. 20 pages ain't that short either, but still, like, I love that there's so many pages. Okay, so next book. It's not a reading book, but it's still Black Mermaids. It's a coloring book. It is by A.C. Washington from Scruffy Pup Press Instagram. Saw this on Instagram as well, and I love it. I've only colored one picture in it so far, and I actually need to upload it to YouTube so y'all can watch me color. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna talk about for the audio. But yeah, the pictures in here are so dope. Like I said, like, little Eric did not grow up with a coloring book that says Black Mermaids and actually have mermaids that were based off of black women with black hairstyles, like in textures, in noses, in lips. Actually, this is the only Black mermaid coloring book I got. Every other coloring book I got with mermaids is all got white mermaids on it. Which, I mean, I can open them and color every single page black. But when you got something like this, it's way louder. It speaks to you way, 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 way louder. Simply because of the braids in the hair. Like, it's all your blackness, man. This shit is amazing. Go get this book, y'all. If you love coloring to relax or be creative, get this coloring book. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. This is one of my favorite pages. I need to color this. I think I'm going to make her have like green tint under her skin. Oh, that is so pretty. But yeah, so that's that one. Okay, what's the commotion in the ocean? Well, with the ocean. And I love how this books feel. That's the one thing I won't say about this book. It feels like paper velvet, if that makes any sense. If paper felt like velvet, it would be this, because this low-key feels like velvet. Words written by Naisha Williams and pictures drawn by Sophia Glashko. And this one is about a mermaid who is hearing commotion in the ocean, and she wants to know what the hell's going on in her home. And come to find out, the two-leggers out there being assholes as per usual, as the two-leggers do. And it's up to us, as me also a fellow two-legger right now. We have to take care of our home, not just the roof over our head home, but the home, our planet that we live on this Earth 69, or whichever number Earth we are. I do wonder that which number Earth we are, because y'all do know we aren't the only Earth, right? Because we aren't the only universe and galaxy and all that. Y'all do know there's multiple Earths. Y'all do know that, right? If not, that's a whole nother video, child. But yeah, beautiful paintings. These paintings are gorgeous, and people really need to stop littering. I know I don't be on Blitz, talking about conservation and stuff, but the shit does get under my skin. Just because I don't speak on it, don't mean I'm about it, if that make any sense. I'll go to the beach and pick up trash, but it's no problem. It's no conversation. But yeah, these pictures are so pretty. I need to get her made into a dog too. All these mermaids need to get made into a dog, goddammit, at the end of the day. But this is a really, 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 really beautiful illustrated book. I love how vibrant and moist these paintings are. Sophia painted these, and you can tell it's so pretty. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's that one. And now for one of my favorites is Julian Is a Mermaid. Now this really resonates with me, because even though Julian is of Hispanic Spanish descent, because Julian is clearly that's me. That's still little Eric. Because there's a picture of me somewhere, maybe some family member has it. I think my sister might have it, of me sitting on my bed, probably the same age, with a blanket wrapped around my leg, with a tail, and it was a tail. So I really, 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 really loved this book. It's about little Julian, and him seeing mermaids and wanting to be a mermaid, just much like myself. This is me. This is me coming home from school or on the weekends looking at mermaid books. That was me turning up little Eric, and then now Eric now with the locks. And then bam, the fish come, and oh my god, I am a mer. What? This is clearly my life. This book is my life. This should have been called Eric is a Mermaid, but we'll do that at another day. But yeah, look at that. That is me, yo. Oh my god. This is touching. And I love that his grandma was supportive of him, and him wanting to, be a mermaid. And I guess at first she wasn't, but then she was like, all right, baby, we gonna go, and I'm gonna show you something. And she took him to the Coney Island Mermaid Parade. And I'm going to leave that at there, because I don't want to spoil the beautiful artwork in this book. But here's another one I like. That is so dope. It is so dope. Oh my god. I just love that. So yeah, Jessica Love. She wrote it and she painted it. Amazing, talented woman. Thank you so much, Jessica, for this, because this one, out of all the books, this one right here really, really hits, because it's about a boy. So then now we're going to get into a novel, The Deep. Yo, this book right here is the shit. This book is the shit. It's written by River Solomon, and it's inspired by a song by David Diggs, a.k.a. Sebastian, in the live-action Little Mermaid, coming out in 2022. and his bandmates William Huston and Jonathan Snipers. They have a song called The Deep, and it is so dope. I love listening to it. I have a swim video with me swimming to it. So yeah, it's so dope. It's a book about slaves being tossed overboard ships, the slave ships, and being turned into mermaids, and the mermaids of now having to have this duty of remembering where they came from and how they were meant to be. And there's this thing about this one specific mermaid being the one with all of the memories and having to like guide the whole tribe and remembering, and they have to constantly keep remembering. It's low-key like fucking with her mental. So it's a really, really, really deep book. It's very, 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 very detailed. It is so, so detailed, y'all. It's so, so, so dope. Um, movie. I need a movie. I need a series. David, they probably talk to Disney and say, hey, let's Disney Plus this because this is my shit. So, yeah, David, if you ever see this, bro, just know I know you coming with a show. Like, I already know. I'm saying it right now. I'm claiming it into the universe. This is going to be on Disney Plus. And Halle Bailey from The Little Mermaid, a.k.a. Hal Ariel, a.k.a. Ariel, Princess Ariel of Atlantica, was reading this too. She did a review on it. So that's dope. All right. So, another amazing, amazing, dope book I found in Barnes and Nobles, because I had it on my Amazon cart for a while, and then I was in Barnes and Noble. This was the same night I bought How to Find a Mermaid too. I saw this. It was in a random stack of books on the random shelf, and I saw that right here. That got me, and I was like, "What?" And I grabbed it, and I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Yep, that's coming home with me." So this is The Little Mermaid, written by Jerry Pinkney. Amazing, amazing, amazingly talented artist, y'all. I cannot deal with the paintings in this book. Like, this don't even make no sense how amazing this book is, y'all. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, the paintings in this book, in the Sea King, and his children, like, bruh. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Because you did that. You did that. This book is dope. And I like it, too, because it's not the traditional Little Mermaid. Because, spoiler, she just wanted a friend. She just wanted a human girl friend. She just wanted to get her legs to become friends with the human girl and play with her. But I'm leaving it at that because y'all need to get this book and read it yourself and see how amazing it is, because this book is just simply amazing. Like, look at that. This too needs to be made into a series. Like, I can't deal with how amazing this is. Like, yo, like, this shit is amazing. This needs to be made into something. I need a series or something. Maybe she keeps coming back and revisiting her friend or something. But yeah, definitely check this out, y'all. The Little Mermaid by Jerry Pinkney. Amazing. The Little Mermaid by Fred Crump Jr. This is the first ever black version of The Little Mermaid written. It is actually part of a series of African-based fairy tales. Not African-based, but like regular white fairy tales turned in with like black characters. Amazing illustrations. Oh my god, the illustrations. I cherish this book so much. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Do you not see that? How beautiful that is? Like, cartoon. Please give me the cartoon movie. Give me something. Give me something. I need to see this in action. Give me stop motion, something. Give me claymation. Give me the cartoon. Give me live action. This version of the Little Mermaid, I need to see happen. But I guess we are about to see what's gonna happen with it because of the live action Little Mermaid, but that's about to come out. I mean, come on. Look at that. I want to. This needs to be done in HD high definition IMAX. You feel me? Like just this picture alone just shows you how grand a movie like this could be. Yeah, and I liked it too. I like the ending as well. I'm not gonna spoil it because you need to go get the book yourself. And it's dope. It's so dope. It's so good. I love it so much. I definitely need to make a doll out of her too. And last but not least, this is a honorary book because I actually just got this book in today, and it's a Little Mermaid. It was on eBay. It was like $8 or $10, and then the seller was like, "Hey, you want it for $5?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, bitch!" So I got it, and I forgot I bought it, and it came in today. Okay, so is she not giving you Halle Bailey, Little Mermaid? Like, she's definitely giving you Melanin, right? She's definitely giving you Melanin, right? Okay. If she giving you Melanin right there, right, then what is that? Who's this woman? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's not intentional. I'm sure she just probably have a tan. Maybe she's like Islander based descent or something. I don't know. But there are definitely pictures in here that gives off melanin. You feel me? Do you feel me or do you feel me? Like, come on. But she gives me very much Halle Bailey, very much Elaine Powell from Siren. And another interesting thing, when I was going through this, her and the human man are in communication. Never has happened in any Little Mermaid story that I've read where her and the human are in communication while she's still a freaking mermaid. Like, what? What is that? Who said? I did like this picture though, because her bed looks super lit. Like, I would love that bed. In doll size, please. Like, I need that bed for my dolls. And the lovely Sea Witch. We cannot have a Little Mermaid book without the frickin' Sea Witch. We need the Sea Witch. She has to be in there. She has to. Yeah, this one has a very interesting ending as well. I'm not going to spoil it. I ain't going to spoil it. And another thing, too, that was so crazy to me. Homeboy name is Eric with a K. E-R-I-K. Ha! So it was like the universe definitely wanted me to have this book. Because his name is Eric. Like, that is so lit. I haven't read it yet, but yeah, I think it's so cool. The mermaid's name is Serena, and the guy's name is Eric. So that is so dope. So, yeah. That's all my melanated mermaid book, including this one, since I got it in today. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below what kind of stuff y'all want to see next. I am working on a Blitzing on the Adventure character book to give out to everybody. I have until May to be finished with this book, y'all. So I'm going to try my hardest and do everything I can. This is going to be like just this focus on this book and to get it to y'all. Patreon is going to be the only ones that's going to see everything. I already posted the sketches, the mock-up pages on Patreon. So if you want to see that, go ahead on that Patreon, boo. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't be anchovy head ass and splish splash on them.